Ohayo gozaimasu from Takachiho. Good morning. We are in Takachiho in Kyushu. This is a really small little village that is down in a valley up in the mountains in the center of Kyushu, 3 or 4 hours from Fukuoka, or like an hour and a half from Kumamoto. And I'm so excited because this is a really cool place.
The sun showed up, and usually people come here for like a half a day trip and they go to Mount Aso as well in the day, but we really wanted to explore this small town, so we decided to spend the whole day here.
So today we are obviously seeing the incredible Takachiho Gorge, and we're gonna be rowing around in it, but we're also going to visit some really cool shrines, eat some awesome bakery items, and go to some cafes and restaurants and see some beautiful views as well. There's a lot to do in this little area, and it's really pretty. If you love small Japanese towns like I do, it's gonna be a great day. So we're gonna jump straight into it.
Let's eco away.
Okay. We're starting off the day at Takachiho Shrine, which is just a shrine near the gorge that we wanted to explore. There are these huge, huge cedar trees that are just going up into the sky, and the sunlight coming through in the morning. It's such a beautiful winter day today, even though it's really cold. We were in Fukuoka and Itoshima the last 2 days, and it was so windy, but here it's really peaceful and calm. Everybody here says good morning to us. They treat us so kindly here in the south. We've had such a great experience in Kyushu. Everyone has been so kind, so I really think today's gonna be a good day.
Even though I've seen a lot of shrines in Japan, for me, it just doesn't get old because all of them are very different and unique in their own ways. It reminds me of Kyoto because just how in the bamboo forest, the entrance is dark, but once you keep going in, it's kind of nestled and hidden within the trees. I'm really excited to explore more small towns in Japan because we visited some in the north, but I'm really looking forward to see how they differ in the south.
Okay, now we are heading down into the gorge, and you do have to walk down in there. I don't think there's any parking spots like all the way down, and I really do recommend getting a car to come here. At the very least, if you do come by bus, it is a very small town, and it only takes maybe like an hour and a half to walk all the way from the bottom of the gorge to the other end of the city, so it's very walkable and very day trippable. I lied, there is parking down here, although it does seem to be quite limited and it is not guaranteed even if you rent a boat. So you should definitely prepare and be aware that you may have to walk down from a parking lot. So we made it all the way down to the gorge, and it looks
Gorgeous.
Thank you. Well, Yemisi said it, but it actually is really gorgeous. This is a really cool place. I did not understand how tall and beautiful it was going to be. It's really cool.
We're gonna get ready to go down on the boats. I'm so excited. I've never experienced this before. This is definitely very new. Japan is so diverse. Doesn't matter how many times we go back, I always leave wanting more.
But this gorge was created by lava flows from the nearby Mount Aso, which Yemisi mentioned earlier. And we are going there tomorrow, so if you're curious about that, stay tuned. But right now you can see how the walls of the gorge are like layered with lava rock. It's a super cool look, and I don't think I've ever seen something like that. So even if you don't get to go on a boat, I definitely recommend coming here. This is a very unique nature spot.
In Takachiho, this is one of the most popular things to do here and really the main thing to do here. We had to make reservations 2 weeks in advance because today is Saturday, and Saturday is definitely a high day. And even though we made our reservation 2 weeks in advance, we had to do the 10 o'clock time because the 10:30 time was sold out in less than a minute. They do sell tickets here on the day of, but it can be hard to grab and you can't do it the day before. So like you can come here like first thing in the morning, but you might not be able to get a boat time till later in the day. So I'm really super happy that we did ours early.
All right, so we are going, and I've actually rowed a boat before, so I do know what I'm doing. So I would recommend, if you can, practice. You only get 30 minutes, but I'm really excited. I understand why this is such a big attraction. It is really, really cool. There is nothing stopping you from running into the walls and going underwater, so if you don't trust yourself, maybe get a raincoat. It is winter, so we will not be letting that happen today. Whoa, let's not get in the water. Wow. We made it to the other side of the gorge after almost getting bumped right into the water.
It was so scary. I was just like, no, no, no.
I know, I did not want that at all.
The thing is, okay, I'm not one to speak because I would have gotten us in the water.
Oh,
But there's so many unexperienced boat drivers, like, it's worse than driving a car.
Most people here do not know how to operate a boat, which is fine because a lot of people just never had that experience. But it's really beautiful. I mean, as you can see, like, look at where we are right now.
I know the place that people feel magic is Disneyland, but no, you can feel the same magic in Japan. This is insane. This is making me feel like, are we in Japan? The waterfalls here are just on a different level. I love nature, and I want to continue to explore the world. The sun coming out is just so beautiful. It's just like peeking through and you just see the water just rushing down. I'm so thankful that Michael's rowing this boat, because if not, we would row right into the waterfall we go. It's so much different, like being up here and the perspective from down there.
Yeah.
It's like two different worlds. I'm so glad we did this. This is one of my favorite things that we've done in Japan.
And the sun just started to come out, so everything is just all lit up with sun, and it's really, really pretty.
The traffic is very bad down there.
Yeah. Maybe if you don't know how to row and you don't want to get wet, maybe just stay on the mouth of the gorge and don't go near the waterfall because it's really tight. The water is really blue and really clear, and I bet in the summer this is just like the perfect refreshing activity. So
we're gonna walk around and explore the gorge a little bit more before we get warmed up and get some coffee. I'm really glad we came early because now there's so much people here. Like when we came here first, it was really quiet, but now everybody is awake. I guess that's why the 10:30 time is always sold out.
Mm-hmm. So there's already a big line going on the pathway. It's definitely better to get here early than not if you want to avoid people.
We went to Marumoku Cafe. This cafe is very special because this is a very small town. So it's really hard to find specialty coffee, but they have it here. Mm-hmm. I'm really upping my skills as I am finding all these really cool shops, especially as a non-coffee drinker. But either or, it's really cute. I love the bright green and it's hidden in the neighborhoods.
And the coffee is really good too. So we're just chilling out here.
It's about the middle of the day now, and this is the point where people would leave this city and go to Mount Aso. But I don't know if I'll ever be back here again because like I've done the gorge. So I really wanted to actually just slow down and spend the whole day exploring this whole town.
So even though we've done the main attraction, we still have way more things to do. we will be here for the rest of the day. So next, we're going to try some very famous food from the region. I'm really excited because we haven't eaten all day and it's almost noon, so let's get going.
We are having lunch at Nagomi, which is a local restaurant here, and they are famous for beef. This region is actually famous for local beef, but this restaurant is specifically approved by the JA, which is the Japanese Agricultural Association. I don't really know much about beef, but here the beef is really good. And this is a little bit over what we would pay for, but we're really excited about the experience.
Okay, yes, this is technically more expensive than we would usually get in Japan, like a meal for 2,000 to 3,000 yen, but there's definitely amounts of meat that are like between 3 and 4 and 5,000, which is not that much. That's like 25 or 30. So if you're from America, this is a perfectly reasonably priced meal. Feels really strange to have a fork and knife in Japan. So they bring you the meat rare, and then you get to cook it on a hot plate to your liking. You hear that sizzle? This might be the best beef I've ever had.
Oh, it does cook really fast.
Oh my gosh. This is so tender. I just got a loin. And this was only like, this was less than $20 for this whole set, which for like premium beef is really good.
I'm gonna try the yuzu and pepper sauce, or maybe I should just have it as it is.
A bunch of other things too, and free rice refills.
Arby's was wrong. They got the beef. For the set though, this is a good amount of food. That was an experience, not just a meal. Out of all the times I've been to Japan, I think this is the highest quality Japanese meal I've ever had.
Really, really high quality meat. And we aren't like fancy people. We do not get nice meat often, but it was pretty cheap. 100 grams doesn't sound like a lot, but with meat that is that fatty and that tender, it goes a long way. And I am actually quite full, but we saved a little bit of room because before we go hit up some more attractions, we wanted to go to a few bakeries around town and stuff like that. So there's still a lot more to explore, but that was super satisfying. I don't even know what to say right now. Everybody in the South has been so nice to us. We are at Uipan, which is a tiny little bakery, a vibe and I was gonna say it's a vibe and a half, but it's actually like 800 vibes and a half.
When people say like they feel like they're in an anime, it's places like this.
And we got some rosemary focaccia, apple and camembert on, I think, some sort of baguette. And I got a coffee, and their beans come from the place we went earlier, so.
So we're really exploring local. The staff here is so nice. They like Korean dramas, and they spoke a little bit Korean to us, and I just, there's some magic. There's magic in the South.
Yeah, there really is, so.
And this is real bread. If you live in Korea, you would understand.
I'm gonna die. We have certified fallen in love with Takachiho.
I don't know, I planned this day, but I wasn't expecting to feel like this. It's just, you don't want to know.
We've been to so many places in the world and many places in Japan. There's very few places I just want to live. I want to live here.
Just ride my bike, get a few cats, and live in a tiny house.
We still have so much more to do today in Takachiho, but if you come here and only go to the gorge and then leave, you're doing yourself a disservice. We left the bakery. Oh my gosh, people are gonna think that we're like being paid by the Miyazaki Prefecture Tourism Board. It's just a really cool place. But anyways, we are now at the next destination, which is actually right outside the town. We'll show you in a second, but we pulled into the parking lot and the guy flagged us down and we're like, oh no, is something wrong? And he's like, do you speak Japanese? I'm like, no. And he said, please be careful, monkeys. And pointed to the forest on the outside of the parking lot. And he told us to park in the center to avoid the monkeys because they will jump on our car.
I thought I left the monkeys in Kyoto. I developed a fear of monkeys now because I've just seen too many monkeys in Southeast Asia and I realized I do not like it. I'm not monkeying around.
Oh my God. Okay, let's go check out this shrine. Okay, so here's the part where we come out with our dirty secret. We aren't in Takachiho anymore. We drove 8 minutes north out of the city to another town called Iwato. I'm sorry, it's not technically in Takachiho, although it's like so close that it might as well be. But this is Amanoiwato Shrine, and this is a really famous shrine because one of the most famous myths in all of Japanese lore happened here. Really long story short, the sun goddess got sad because her brother, I think, the thunder god, was causing problems and stuff for her. So she went and hid in the cave. And then the sun went away and that caused all sorts of problems. So everyone came together and threw a big old party and it lured her out of the cave because she was like, what's all the fuss? The point is that this is supposedly that cave and there's a shrine here and that is what we are here to see. It's super famous and it's really cool and I'm excited to see. I love caves, I love shrines. I mean, what more is there to want? So this is actually the upper part of the same gorge that we were at earlier, or at least part of this water flows into it.
There's two sides to this temple, so we're gonna go to the first side and go to the cave. But getting to the cave, you have to go through the shrine, and then you're going in through the town and through the forest to get there. And this walk is just gorgeous. Oh my gosh.
It's like a nice, good walk. It's maybe 10, 15 minutes from the top to the bottom, but it's really beautiful.
Just the short little journeys to get to this shrine like really prepares you just to be amazed because it's just like it slowly builds up and then you're just at the cave and then right now the sun is shining perfectly so you can see a slight ray of light and it's very quiet and peaceful as you hear the stream just gurgling away.
Gurgling away makes me think of inappropriate thoughts. I don't know about you, but personally I would say babbling, not gurgling, but honestly, I think I like the walk down better than the cave shrine itself. It's cool for sure, but this is a really pretty gorge. I love canyons, I love rivers, so.
And it's winter right now, but even though it's winter, it's really green.
Yeah, there's a ton of green moss and green trees. And it just looks beautiful, like a late fall vibe. It's really nice here.
I just really like this feeling. Like I feel like I'm exploring Japan again for the first time.
This is not your mom's Tokyo. So that's it for the temple. And we are gonna take a very short drive back into town before the sun goes down. We've done a lot all day. There's still a little bit more to do. And yeah, it's just a beautiful day.
I really love being outside. It's really nice not getting whipped by the wind and rain.
Yeah, even though it's winter, it's really great weather. There's no excuse to not adventure, you know? Even in the winter, there's something about it that's just magical around here.
We left Sweet Shop Maeda and got some fresh baked goods for our beautiful sunset. So it's a local bakery, and they are famous in this region for cheese manju. It's kind of like, I think, like a sweet kind of like pie thing, but I just know it's famous in this region. And apparently their cream puffs are also very good. So we got a cream puff as well.
Yeah, it's a really cute little shop, very different from the other bakery we went to today. This one has a lot more individual, like wrapped goods and stuff like that. And we wanted to get some stuff to bring up here to the lookout. We are at Kunimigaoka viewpoint. There are two viewpoints, one looking south and one looking back towards the town. And you can see all the mountains up here. It is a beautiful view, and it's really close to town as well. Not a far drive, it's like 6 minutes out of town. So we're just gonna enjoy this beautiful view over the valley, over the gorge, and enjoy our treats.
Okay, I'm kind of nervous because anything in Asia that says cheese, I don't know how it's gonna go.
Well,
It's okay.
can I try?
It's really flaky.
The inside is a little powdery. It's nice and sweet, but I think I could go without.
I'm really curious about their cream puffs though.
Is that better?
Okay, this cream is actually really good. Okay, I prefer the cream puffs.
This is what you want out of a cream puff. All right, we're gonna sit down, walk around, enjoy this view, and then we're gonna go over to the other viewpoint, I think. It's so cool because from up here you can see Mount Aso way back here in the background. That's where we're going tomorrow. And it makes sense why people, do a day trip between these two places, because if I can see it from here, it can't be that far. It's really huge. It's just looming over. It has a very distinct shape to it, so it's really cool. I'm excited to go up there tomorrow. Well, we came up to the southern viewpoint, which is kind of overgrown and can't really see anything because there's trees in the way. But this is a good time to mention that one of the reasons why you might want to spend the night near Takachiho is because early in the morning, oftentimes clouds will form over the valley here. It's just a beautiful layer of clouds, and then the mountains poke up and look like little islands in the sea of clouds. It's absolutely stunning. I guess we're gonna just go back to the other side and try to find a better sunset view.
We're at a Japanese restaurant and we're eating a local dish here called chicken nanban. It's fried chicken and I think it has some kind of like tartar sauce on it. I don't know why it's a local delicacy here, but I think it's pretty fresh. I think it's just fried, so I'm excited to try it. Kind of tastes like a sweet mayo.
This is one of the most reviewed places on Google Maps for the entire city, so this is why we wanted to come here. There's another place we wanted to go, but they were reservation only and we didn't make one on time. I'm a huge tartar sauce person. This is kind of like tartar sauce, yeah. Way better than the fried chicken we had from KFC the other night in Fukuoka.
I'm gonna use my special Kobe inhaling skills and inhale until I can inhale no more.
Okay, well, we're back in the car, and the more I ate, the less I liked it.
If it had less sauce, I think it would have been a lot better. But because it was, as the kids say it, chickened in the sauce, it was very wet.
Chickened in the sauce?
Yeah, like goated in the sauce.
Oh no. For me, I'm just not a fan of that style of chicken. I don't usually want a lot of sauce on my chicken, and I'm used to Korean style chicken, and they got it on lock over there.
I'm glad we tried it, but either or, this trip has been very successful.
Yeah, absolutely. Takachiho is probably in my top or my top town that we visited in Japan. The vibes here are unreal. The people here were so nice to us all day. But we gotta call it here. I wish we were staying in the town, but we have to drive all the way back to Kumamoto. But don't worry, the adventure continues tomorrow when we go to Mount Aso for an awesome day trip there. So catch you there.
See you later.